then...
So we moved on to this grouping. This is the first out of a couple of...
Well, we thought
okay. This is the first out of this series of objects. So I think that this was, I got these 3 objects and Kat arranged them in this way. And so she did this one. And this is a different view of that. And then I decided, you know, we were doing all these different collaborations of objects, and that we should try to, you know, really push one of these objects. Okay, so this is what I did with them. I was thinking about like the circular structures of these 2 objects and the circular structure on that object. You know, just sort of relating.
Lining up the circles.
Right, like planets, kind of.
Ooh.
Oh, look at Homer.
What is that little character that's always in the corner?
That's Homer
there?
Simpson is right now.
That wasn't a very good photo. But this was the next one that Kat did.
Yeah, I guess I was just trying to accomplish a balance of the composition between everything.
And so this was my next step. Yeah, I was thinking about balance too, balancing the spheres on the spheres, and using the other circular tape thing as sort of like a separate entity.
Wait, go back to that.
This is the same. This was the last one.
Is this yours or mine?
I think this one is yours.
Okay. Well, no, I think it's yours.
Okay, well that brings us to Ronald Jastry.
Ronald Jastry is an artist based in New York City, and a lot of the collaborative work that we were doing with this series of pieces really relates to what he's doing, or what he did in the early 90s. I don't know if it's still there. But here are some of his pieces.
But you saw a show.
Oh yeah, I saw a show of his a while ago. I think it was like 2 years ago. Or 2 years ago.
You took some.
I took some pictures. We couldn't find too much stuff on him on the internet, so it was kind of hard.
Yeah, Kat showed me this stuff and was talking really good stuff about it, and I was looking for it on the internet and I didn't find anything.
So this is a piece called The Heartless Light from 1994, and this was in a gallery, and he pretty much does this thing where he takes disparate items and puts them together to make a new context or some sort of narrative. And this was like in a corner of the gallery, and it was just like, you know, the cowboy boot and suitcase like flung open. And the whole interesting thing that he does is that he like stages these everyday scenes to look natural in a gallery. I thought this was a really good example of one. Yeah.
And definitely this is not like in your bedroom at home.
No, it's not my bedroom.
No.
I believe these people.
That's what Nick keeps telling me. I'm so
No.
Okay, well, you guys can
Yeah,
think
And you
what you
understand
want.
it would be perfectly fine if it was so, but you're not going to fess up and tell the truth anyway, so we're just, our minds are very active, it's all right. So, anyone
Well,
else?
believe what you
Yeah.
want to,
I
but...
mean,
But you don't mind that, I think actually that's quite fun, I'm
I
not
mean,
saying
well, I
it
think
badly.
that's kind of the thing that's the coolest about it, is
it's like
that
you don't know. if
he
it's-
like takes this stuff and he sets it up like it's nothing, you know?
Yeah.
I think that's something that I'm really into, you know, I was talking about it last week or 2 weeks ago when I was talking about
Right.
circling.
Like the everyday.
Yeah, but you shouldn't mind that I don't believe hardly anything you're saying, and I just think you've done
If I look
this
up
wrong.
Brown
It's
Jack,
fine, right?
Well, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's alright. It's not hurting us too much.
See?
Oh.
See?
Oh,
Oh God, I just
Now.
need, I want
there it
answers
is.
so bad. I need an
I'm
answer.
sorry,
Going to help
guys.
of God, right? Scott, you and me would keep asking for God.
I don't know if God's gonna help me on this one either.
Okay.
Neil. What? You keep.
Let me tell you, if you have to push a
Help
button,
me.
push that one you're pushing all the time. That
I
one's easy.
can't
Why
help
am I
it.
freaking
That one's
out?
easy,
Yeah.
that goes
It's
on
all
fast.
being lied to.
I don't need to do it.
I don't know. You're telling me the truth.
So come on, come on.
okay, I'll man this stuff.
Man
I
that,
won't
so I
push the
don't
buttons.
hit that.
Okay, so yeah. So I guess that's all.
Wait.
It's not.
Oh.
Okay. So this is another piece called Reverie from 1995, and this is a detail shot. I'll go to the bigger shot. He restaged this entire patio scene in the gallery, and he basically, I think the story behind it is that he took like garbage off people's, stuff they throw away on the sidewalk or on the front lawns or whatever on the street, and he took all these items and he brought them all in and reorganized them in a way that made sense to him, so that there was like new meaning generated from these objects that were trash.
But still, he's like setting it up in this way that looks like, I mean, it looks like a picture off the internet or whatever.
I think that's what he I think that's what he really means to
Wait
do.
a minute. Is it not a Google? Is this not a Google image, Scott?
Trust me.
It's clearly outside.
He does a really good job.
So like the reflection of the
Anyway.
window of the neighbor's house.
So this is Bree's house, and it was another corner of the gallery. And he placed his couch in there and like the lamp, and made it look like a quaint little beach house. And I think it's really interesting how he like does this thing where he makes you believe it's an interior of a house, but it's placed in a gallery, so it's totally whacked out and weird. And
Fucking telling me.
it's like taking the everyday. And
I think this is like Micah School of Comedy, Micah, Maryland Institute School of, yeah. No, you okay with me talking to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Because it
I don't
is
think
very,
it's that
very
I don't
funny.
really know.
I don't really know what's anyway.
You guys need
So,
practice. I just don't know
What
what
do
to
you
believe
think about
anymore.
Donald Jasper?
Poor Scott doesn't know what to believe anymore.
Scott, I told you.
Shut up,
Like
Neil.
at the beginning of
Shut
the
up.
presentation.
Shut up.
Neil
Shut
can't
up.
tell you what to believe.
You just
Pipe
Could I
down.
get some more reactions? How are you all down there?
Keep going.
All right, next slide.
Don't stop now.
You're not
Please,
sure?
I need to know.
All right, so